Hi, I'm Jackie Rabbit. I want to talk to you today about what could happen if your surgery gets delayed. Mine could too. I have it coming up in 10 days. It's a big reality, and I've thought a lot about it and want to share with you my thoughts. Go give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and click the bell. There are big changes coming for me, and I'm going to share them with you. You don't want to miss them, and if I post, you're going to want to know right away, don't you? So go click that bell so you get notifications. Let's go talk about what happens if your surgery gets delayed. So, what happens if your surgery gets pushed back? Well, I have my surgery coming up in 10 days, and it's been on my mind. And as much as I don't want to jinx this whole thing by talking about it, it needs to be talked about. It really does. And I've had so many of you girls comment to me and say, I had my surgery moved, and I'm so bummed out, and I'm so distressed. And I know you've cried, and I understand. I'd have a little cry in the car too. But I had to really think about this for myself. Why would it be important for them to postpone my surgery? And what do I do about it? Well, first and foremost, I remind myself not to react to the issue, because that's an emotional response that doesn't really do you much good, but your body is going to do that to you. Your brain is going to do that to you. You are in control, but you have to decide how you're going to deal with this. The best dealing with it is a response. And if you have the response already ready, you have thought this through and you know what you're going to do, you won't have such a hard time getting through the change that will occur if your surgery is postponed. Now, mine could be. It could happen. And if that does, I will remind myself the reason that it got postponed is very important. Somebody needs that hospital bed much more than me. And as a matter of fact, they're going to have to fight for their lives. And they may not win. And this may not be the first time they've gone through it. And even if they do win, it's not much of a victory. It's just a survival. And all of their friends and family members who are so worried about them can't even go visit them. So this person's doing it solo, on their own. That person is going to need that hospital bed way more than I do. And yes, what I need, my bottom surgery, it's very important to me. I've waited a very long time, and I really want to get it done. But compared to somebody's life, I would gladly get up out of that hospital bed and say, this is for you, and I wish I could be here to help you, but you're strong, and you will do what you have to, because that's what happens when you're put in a situation like this. I have died 3 times in my life. I had a horrible motorcycle wreck. I was in a coma for a month. I fought for my life day after day, when even the doctors and surgeons did not expect me to get through the night. I needed that hospital bed. And at this point, where my life is on the other side of the fence, somebody else might need that hospital bed, and I will understand. I do everything I can to be safe during everything. I don't really socialize. I had to give myself kind of a check, What am I doing? Am I isolated? Well, I live way out in the woods. At work, I'm all on my own. And if anything occurs, even if I'm out in the warehouse, I have a mask folded and tucked into my bra just in case, so I don't have to run back to the office if the UPS guy shows up or something. And in the odd occasion where, and my friends and I, we don't get to see each other. We call each other on the phone, and my bestie, I see her once in a while outside in the backyard, distanced apart way more than 6 feet, masks on, no touching, no nothing, She has got a video projector, so we'll project a movie up on the wall, And that's, that's happened a few times during this whole thing. That's it. So I'm pretty isolated. I order my groceries, and when I pump gas, I have some dog poop bags that I use instead of a glove. And I really am doing my best. But Is it all about me if somebody needs that bed? If the crisis gets so bad that my surgery has to be delayed, is that the end of my world? No, no, it is not. It is just a delay. Believe me, I understand if your surgery's been delayed, how that's going to affect you. I understand. I'm there for you. I will give you a virtual hug, as almost that's what everyone's doing now anyway. I get it. I'm sorry that happened. But you're doing something noble at the same time by allowing someone a bed who desperately needs it. And I know you're a good person. I know you get it. That was really the whole topic today. I just wanted to talk about what that is going to be like for some who have had and will have their surgeries postponed. And mine still could be 10 days off. It could happen. Or it might not. And for all of you out there, I urge you to be careful as much as possible. Not just for yourself, but for others, so we don't spread it around. And I know everyone's going to be getting together on the 4th of July. I think the big thing has been that people are pretty good about distancing at the beginning of an event, but by the end, they're not observing all that stuff. So just for yourself, for your own safety, be mindful. And if you're like me, more concerned about spreading it to others than you are kind of worried about yourself, be extra diligent. Tuck that extra mask into the corner of your bra. Make sure that your hand sanitizer pump is filled up in the corner of your purse. Do what you can. Protect yourself, protect others. I think I heard lately that 85% of those who actually have it don't even have symptoms. So my gosh, that's a lot of people spreading it around. I could just as easily be one of them. On the 10th, I actually get a drive-through COVID test where they swab my nose with a piece of sandpaper, I'm told. At least that's what it's described as. So part of me is worried. What if I am carrying it around? My gosh, I don't want to make somebody sick. I don't know how I would live with that. So anyway, I want you to take care of yourself. And if you got this far, just, give me a thumbs up and make a comment. Let me know what's going on with you. If you've had your surgery pushed back, let me know. Tell me about it. Tell me how you feel, Explain it to me. Tell me how you feel. I'm going to listen to you. I am here to hear you. I am here to understand. And I'm here to tell you it'll be okay. It sucks, but it'll be okay. I'm in the same boat with you too. It could happen. Take care of yourself. Happy 4th of July. I will see you next time. Bye. My goodness, I have the most unique issues. I have bats that come in to visit me at 1 a.m. every night. There he is. I had 4 of them last night. This is just one of them. And I have to get up, get the broom, shoo them out, and make sure they don't come back. For all I know, it's the same bat that comes back every time. There he is. I don't know. Maybe I should give him a name.